Let's ask him a little bit about this property that your cottage is on, the cottage that you have up there. What is so special and unique about this, the energy of this place?
I want to say something about the land, but underneath the land. I don't know if he means the springs or the crystals.
Well, let's ask him. He's got the answers, it seems. And you can hear them clearly, the answers that he gives you.
Vortexes, channels to energy.
What is the purpose of these channels or vortexes?
I don't know, I just see them opening up and flowing into the earth, like up into the sky from the earth.
Okay.
And spreading.
So what is coming from the earth? What type of energy is being emitted from the earth that is being taken up through this vortex?
Healing energy?
Mm-hmm. Is it coming from the earth itself, or is it coming from energies within the earth?
Like just underneath the surface, so not at the core.
Okay. Okay, what are these energies? Who's releasing them?
Fairies.
Ah, the fairies. Now we're getting somewhere.
That just came into my head, fairies.
Okay. So what kind of energy is this then that the fairies are releasing?
Magical energy. Enlightenment. Enlightenment, does that make sense?
Yes. Yeah. And who is going to benefit, or what is going to benefit from the release of these energies?
Oh, the entire earth. There's pockets like this everywhere.
So ask the fairies to show you in a map where on the earth these portals or these vortexes are.
They can't. There's so many of them.
There's so many. There's hundreds, thousands.
There's millions. People don't understand.
Okay. And is it that certain people are going to assist them to release this energy? Are you assisting them to release this energy?
I think so, yes.
So they need your presence there to release it?
Yes.
Why?
Because they called me.
Ah. So do you have a contract with the elementals, the fairies, to have this land, to do this work with them?
I guess I must. I don't get contract.
You don't get just an agreement or...
An agreement.
Okay.
Just calling. They were calling me. They knew to call me.
Why? How did they know it was you and not someone else?
It prearranged.
Okay.
So I guess it's some kind of an agreement.
So this property or these properties could only go to you because you have the agreement with them.
No, there were other people, but they weren't listening. They weren't hearing the call.
Okay. They were waiting for you.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it was just my time.
Okay.
Or maybe because I heard the call, I was able to come and start the ball going, and I kept hearing them.
Okay. Besides the fairies, who else from the elemental kingdom is there?
I want to say mammoth, but that's the stupidest thing in the world.
Mammoth?
Mammoth. Like a giant mammoth.
That's okay. No. That's fine. Whatever you're getting is absolutely correct. Do you see the mammoth?
Yes.
Okay, well, let's have a conversation. We know this mammoth has probably been around for a very long time. Probably a guardian of the earth. Is he a guardian of some sort?
Yes, he's a protector.
Mm-hmm.
It shoves people out.
What is his purpose besides just being a protector?
He makes the earth shake.
How does he do that?
When he doesn't want you there, he makes the earth shake.
Oh, so he makes it uncomfortable for that person or those people to be there.
Maybe.
Oh. Did you ever feel the earth shake there?
No.
No. So he wants you there.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. What does he say? How can you help the elementals in their work?
Just don't develop the land. Just keep it natural.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So we've seen the fairies and the mammoth. Is there just one mammoth, or are there
Just one.
just the one? Okay. Do you see any other elementals in the area?
Well, the gnomes, dwarfs, whatever the little people are.
Okay. So they've all come out to see you?
Mm.
Mm-hmm. And what do the gnomes and the dwarfs do?
Oh, they play games with me.
They do, huh? What
Mm-hmm.
sort of games?
They like to move things around.
Mm-hmm.
They like to put things into my path.
So they're very playful.
Very playful.
Mm-hmm. But they don't cause you any harm, do they?
No.
No.
They giggle.
Can you hear them giggling?
Yes. And high-fiving each other. Okie dokie. Yeah. Okay.
What do they want you to know?
Have fun. Have fun up there.
Lighten up a little bit?
To lighten up. Have fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How are they all going to help you in your endeavor moving forward?
I see them moving boulders out of the way.
Well, that could come in pretty handy. Mm-hmm. So they're going to be basically your helpers, and you're going to help them in return. So it's a real give and take.
Mm.
Okay. So do you feel like you have been on this property before, in this place,
Yes.
in another lifetime?
Yes.
Let's go to that lifetime now. Let's see who you are in this lifetime and what your purpose was. And be there now.
I'm going back and forth between a warrior and an elder.
Okay. So were you on this land twice, or is that just that you were able to shapeshift?
Oh. Maybe twice. 2 different lifetimes.
Okay, on the same land.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So let's choose one of those lifetimes now. Perhaps the warrior. And tell me what happened in that lifetime and how you connected to this land.
I think when I was coming of age, that's where you go to become a man. So you spend time there. I don't know how long.
So you just spent time on that land alone?
Alone.
Hmm?
As you became a man. You fish. You meditate. And then after maybe a week, 2 weeks, you go back.
How did you feel during that time of coming of age?
Oh, happy, strong.
So you really connected to the land, and you
Becoming a man.
learned from the land as
Yes,
well.
yes,
So it became a very special place for you.
yes.
So moving forward in that lifetime, did you come back to that place often?
Yes, I think we did retreats. I don't know what they're called. When you have something to figure out, we would go with a bunch of us, bunch of men, 4 or 5, spend time up there.
Okay, so it became your happy place. Is there anything else from that lifetime that helps you understand why you're connected to that land so much?
Boys retreat, like a boys hangout.
Boys will be boys. Okay, so it was time alone, sort of.
With the men.
Yeah, communing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's leave that lifetime and let's take a look at the lifetime when you were an elder. And let's see what your connection was to the land during that lifetime.
Drumming circles, sweat lodges. I was leading it.
So you have all of the skills already that you need to do what you want to do moving forward in this lifetime. You have all of the experience, the skills, the leadership abilities. This will be easy for you. Very easy. You've already done it.
Never thought about that.
So take a really good look at that land during that lifetime and really look at how the sweat lodge was placed and conducted and what they did, the ceremony. Let's take a really good look at that and describe that for me.
The sweat lodge was closer to the water, but not that close. I could see the drumming circles, the dancing by the fire that was higher up. And then you go into the sweat lodge, smoke pipe, meditate. And when you were done, you came out and you ran into the lake to cool off.
Okay.
Then ran back out and then sat by the fire.
So it sounds like a really beautiful experience. Okay, so really record that memory, those images, the processes that you did in these spiritual retreats. Place them in your memory so that you can, in most ways, replicate them in their purest spiritual form. Are there any other rituals that you did aside from the ones you've already mentioned?
Using cedar branches for tea, herbs for tea, collecting things from plants and trees to make into food.
Okay, let's take a look at that a little bit more. That sounds interesting. So what did you use the cedar branches for?
Tea.
And how would that help the body?
Remove toxins.
Okay. How much of the cedar would you put in a tea in order to help with this?
One branch, but some boys who thought they were better would do 2 branches. They could handle it more.
But could they? Could they handle
No.
it? No?
No.
So they were pretty sick
Yeah.
after?
Yeah, it was too much, too hard.
Right.
Just one
So
branch.
just a single
branch.
little twig kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. And what else? What else would you gather and use for teas?
And mushrooms, and I have my knife to cut stuff off the bark, scrape something off the trees.
What type of trees?
It'd have to be birch.
Mm-hmm. So you'd scrape.
No, there's also elm trees up there, so maybe it was elm tree. It was smooth bark.
Okay. And would you just take the bark, or do you go underneath the bark?
I think you have to go underneath the bark.
Okay. And then what would you do with that?
Some of it would go into tea. Some, I think you could just put it on your skin.
And what was that used for? What would that help with?
Like an ointment. Like polysporin is nowadays.
Okay, so almost an antibacterial?
Antibacterial.
Mm-hmm. Okay, is there anything else that...
Mushrooms and some kind of plants. Picking up plants. Breaking off plants. I don't know what. Just tall, stringy plants.
Yeah, take a really good look at the leaves of those.
Like a weed.
Okay.
Some kind of weed.
And the name is going to come to you because you're really connected to this elder. What is this plant?
Coneflower?
Coneflower.
It's purple.
Yes.
Purple flowers.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yes. And what did you do with this? Did you make a tea from that as well?
Tea again.
And what health benefits were with the coneflower?
And when I say relaxing,
Mm-hmm. Okay, so help with anxiety or stresses
maybe stress.
of any kind. Yeah. Okay.
And the mushrooms, some of the mushrooms, I think they dried them and smoked them. Is that what happened? I don't know, I see collecting mushrooms.
Okay. You'd smoke them what, in a pipe or
The pipe.
Uh-huh. And what was that for? Just getting high?
Yeah, deeper like meditation, like connecting with the higher self.
Okay.
Kind of like the hallucination.
Okay. All right. So because you're so connected to this elder, you're going to hear the name of the mushroom.
The word brown, there's no
Okay.
brown in
Okay.
mushroom, but it's some kind of brown mushroom.
But you would recognize it if you saw it. You
Yes.
see it with great clarity.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How often would you do the sweat lodge and these rituals?
Twice a year.
Okay. Is there a particular time of the year you would choose for a specific reason?
Spring and fall.
Okay, so when...
Bring in the spring, bring in the new, and let go of the old.
So that would be with the solstice energies?
Maybe.
Okay. And other times of the year, did you have other rituals? There's the solstice and the equinox.
Yes.
What difference would it make from one to the other? What you would do as a ritual?
Oh. No, the rituals were the same.
They were the same?
The same.
But only twice a year you would do this.
Yeah, and in the middle it would just be for spiritual, when you needed answers, to find answers,
Mm-hmm.
you would go there to
Okay.
find answers,
Okay.
not for a ritual.
So is there any other information that you as an elder, Indigenous elder, would like to communicate?
Bears and wolves, eagles, they have meaning. And fish. Bear, wolf, eagle, fish. Like in a circle. Maybe it's the medicine wheel.
Yeah, that sounds like the medicine wheel. What would he like you to know about that?
I need to learn what it means. Medicine wheel. Animals, herbs. They're all connected. In south, north, east, west, there's a connection.
So would it help if you were to study shamanism?
Yes.
And you could bring that into the retreat as well,
Yes.
in your understanding.
Yes.
So that the time that you heard the wolves yipping in the night, what did that symbolize? What is he telling you that symbolizes?
Home.
And that's what you felt.
They're my people. They're my family.
So as an elder, did you have a close relationship with the wolves?
Yes.
So they would come into
Not just wolves. It's all of them.
the bear, the fish,
Bear, the eagle,
and the eagle.
Fish. I think it was probably a hawk, not quite an eagle, but yeah.
Okay.
So the four of them, a strong connection.
Okay.
I was never afraid of them, ever.
All right. Well, we thank the elder for all of this wonderful information and know that it's going to assist you moving forward. Does the elder want you to know anything else about the land and the special properties within the land?
The spring water. Spring water is healing.
Do they do any water rituals for cleansing and blessing the water?
Not there. I think there's the waterfall in the area. They might have done something there. But it wasn't to cleanse the water. It was thanking the water for nourishing the land and the animals.
Okay. Is there anything else that this elder would like you to know before we leave him?
There's high energy areas. Use them to your benefit.
How can you best use them in his advice? What is that? How can you use them?
Sit on them.
Just to be in there.
I think when you meditate, you find those high areas, high energy areas, and you be in them.
Okay, so it's easy enough to do. And you'll feel them in your body. You'll feel them using your empathic abilities. You'll be able to find them quite easily. Okay, we very much thank this elder, the warrior. We certainly thank Jesus. And we're ready to move on and get some other information for you.